Alright guys, today we're going to make another simple dirt hole set right here. We're on the edge of this creek. These coyotes and bobcats and fox, they like to run this creek. It stays a lot of track stays through here. I've got a little mound here, just a perfect spot for a natural dirt hole. So first we'll drill our dirt hole. Like I said, you want your dirt hole 8-10 inches deep. That's about that angle right there. You want that coyote to have to work to get down in that hole. You don't want him to walk up and be able to steal the bait out of your hole really easy. You want him to have to work at it for a minute. So after we got our trap, our dirt hole dug, I'm gonna go on and set this trap. And this is an MB550 again. This is all I run really. This is my favorite trap. I've got them set up with shock springs. Now we can make our trap bed. Once again, 8 to 10 inches back from the hole, and we want to offset just a little bit to the right or the left. Either side's fine. Your personal preference on that. Alright, now we will drive this anchor in the ground. And again, this is a wolf fang earth anchor. Want to drive it all the way to the swivel. Give it a little tug, set your anchor. Alright, now we can bed our trap. Just a little bit more. I'll put a little bit of this soft dirt down in it. A little bit of peat moss. I like to use peat moss. Make sure your trap's bedded good and solid. Once again, we'll use some of this wetter dirt to bed it in, to pack around our jaws. Make sure that trap's bedded good and solid. Don't want that trap to move at all. All right, once that trap's bedded good and solid, now we can put us a pan cover on. Again, I like these screen wire pan covers. That's what I use. It's what works the best for me. I'll sift some peat moss over it now. In the wet conditions in Mississippi here right now, this peat moss is essential. It keeps the dirt and stuff from silting below your trap pan, so that a lot of times once that dirt silts under it, it won't fire. This peat moss is like a spongy layer, absorbs water. That way when that coyote steps on it, your pan can still fall. So I like peat moss this time of year. Find your trap pan first. All right, once we got that pan found, we'll pack around our jaws one more time. Clean up our edges. I'll even take and kick dirt, make it look like something's been digging in this hole. Kind of just flashy it up, make it have eye appeal. All right, we can take some of this other dirt and just blend it in, kind of clean up our edges again. Just lightly kind of sift over it and blend your edges in. Just like that. All right, now it's a finished set and we're ready for some bait and some lure. All right, and on my bait here, you can use whatever type of bait you like best. I'll be using, we'll put top dog predator bait down in the hole. And again, you don't need a whole lot, just a good golf ball size amount or so. Much as you can get over in the hole. And we'll just push that down in the back of the hole, all the way in the back. Again, you want that coyote to have to work to get it out. All right, I'm gonna put a gland lure in this hole. You don't have to. Like I said, mating season in Mississippi is already almost over. So you don't have to use a gland lure, it just helps. And this is jet fuel by Hoosier Trapper Supply, just a pea-size amount. I'm gonna stick that right there on the edge of that hole. Now, I'll take a little bit of this sheep's wool. I like this sheep's wool because it just helps hold the scent. Smells like a sheep, a lamb. Kind of adds a little scent to the hole. And I just push that down in the very back of the hole. Try to get it down in there as far as you can. All right, and lastly, we'll take us a little coyote urine. Squirt over the back in there, maybe on the side. And that's a finished set. That's all it is to a dirt hole. It's simple, it's pretty easy, but yet very effective. So a dirt hole is my go-to a lot of times. There's a million different ways, but I always seem to go back to the dirt holes.